Alright, hey guys, it is Javid with the Javid Osan Lu channel, which right at this moment I cannot get on that channel. Again, here we are, 3 years fast forward, and that particular email that is connected to that channel, which is a channel that I've had since 2009, actually since about 2007, there's a lot of videos on there from 2007, and this is the year 2023. So that tells you how long I've had the YouTube channel. Um, it has again mysteriously been that particular email has mysteriously been expunged or has disappeared into nothingness again. So we will try to fetch it back again, but until then we will put this on the other channels that I have, which those of you who know how to navigate the interwebs know how to get to my channel to see this information. So there is some things going on in computers that, as it becomes aware, as I become aware of it, I'm going to try to relay it to other people as gently as I can without creating a alarm. Okay. Most people know that you need to be very careful when you use your information online, right? Um, but this is the holiday season. We're in the year 2023. We're going into 2024 in January, the new year. And I can't emphasize enough that you have to be really careful with your information. I personally, because of the commonality of my name, and one of the reasons why I use nicknames is because I have been a victim of identity theft almost 8 times in my life. And so it's a very common thing when you have a name that people think is, you know, real easy. And they, anyway, people can get a hold of your information a lot easier today than they used to be able to. And so, fortunately enough, the internet is becoming more and more secure as we move into the age of cybersecurity. There are more verification processes being put into place that we can all utilize. I personally think that there's not enough. I think that there is still several loopholes that people can manipulate to take advantage of that situation. So just be aware of that and use caution when your parents at home, if you're younger and your parents tell you, be careful what you put on the internet, be careful what you allow people to know about you, don't open your book for everybody, be careful. Please listen to that because they're not telling you that for any reason. As I get older and as I get wiser along this journey, I can see already that having been a victim of identity theft and impersonation, people impersonating me to get things from me and my family, I can tell you that it is not fun. Okay, it is very stressful. It is a very tedious process to try to prove to the powers that be and the different entities that could somehow get messed up with your finances or with your medical information or any kind of information that can be manipulated in a way that might bother you. It's a difficult process to correct that. And anyone who is watching this video that has been through it knows exactly what I'm talking about. It is not fun and it is very stressful. And so, on top of everything else that we have going on in our lives, when you have literally, because of a computer glitch, because there's an error in the way that their algorithms process information, or the more sinister of that, that someone has somehow fished you through emails or through internet or has been in your house or something and has somehow seeded your computers or your personal communication devices to pull off information, then there's just so many ways that this can happen. So my advice to you is take it easy, breathe. Don't your first instinct, like my first instinct, is to start looking around my life and try to figure out who did what. That's probably a good thing. Follow your instinct, but don't be irrational, right? There's so many plausible explanations for how it could possibly be no one that you might think that it is, right? In the day of technology being as updated as often as it is, in a time when information systems uh, receive updates through the middle of the night, sometimes 2 to 3 times, I can tell you from being an insider of Windows 11 program since the day that it launched. Actually, I was part of the pre-launch. I am still now part of the pre-releases. There's a lot of builds that come out that no one has been on and no one in the public has seen, but I have actually been a part of them and trying to help them understand those things better. So AI is a big part of a lot of confusion that's going on the internet right now. We are migrating into the age of AI. And so we got our little AI systems that are literally artificial intelligence. They are thinking. We have online them. They are thinking. They are figuring out things on their own, and they're, for the most part, they are making life easier. Right? They're making life easier on a broader scale, like on a larger scale. And I had that hanging off my shoulder like a, like I'm a tough boy. Anyway, uh, you got to realize that when we do this migration from the age of optional AI to an age of if you don't utilize AI, you're probably going to be left behind, and there's probably going to be a lot of stuff that you're going to miss out on. So it's a good idea to go ahead and get comfortable with talking to AI, to try to get AI to understand your voice, to try to get AI to understand who you are, as far as when you need to get something done. Okay, so when you're talking with AI, remember to keep it short and sweet. Uh, be direct. Uh, don't worry about your inflection or your tone of speaking or your way of speaking to AI. AI is not picking up on your attitude. AI is not picking up on if you have a male or female voice. AI is not picking up on if you sound, like I said, your inflection. If you're angry or sad or mad or irritated, all these things, AI is not evaluating that quite yet, right? It is pretty a little bit more complicated, and there are a lot more algorithms going on behind the scenes to identify some emotional nuances in our speech, right? So there are some nuances that have been programmed, some key factors or key elements to a person's nuance when they speak that AI does understand. Um, and that's for so many reasons that I could go into. That's all about industrial organizational psych. It's all about psychology. It's all about how artificial intelligence and how technology applies to humans and how we interact with it. That those programs have been written the way they have. And as AI develops and we get further along into this journey up to the technological revolution, we can say that AI is going to get sharper and brighter and evolve because we are getting sharper, brighter, and evolving. And always remember, I'm going to end the video because it's 8 minutes. I'm going to end the video with AI is a creation of us, right? AI is not more intelligent than you, okay, or me. AI is not a superior being to you or I. It is not like that, okay? Because as humans, we have created it together in as a cumulative effect, right? As a societal whole, we have developed this artificial intelligence together as we have evolved throughout the years and it has developed. That being said, we're responsible for how we utilize the technology. So if we manipulate the technology, it's fine. You're going to have fun with it. If you're manipulating it to get it to say crazy things to you, to make you laugh and to make you have fun and to entertain you, that's what AI was created for. Literally, it was created as a way to be a companionship and to be a helper to humankind. And so enjoy it and don't be afraid of it. And again, practice caution as we move into the 2023-2024 holiday season because look, it's a migration. Anytime we migrate from one outdated system or one older system to the newer systems, to the updated information, Everyone's not going to do that at the same time. So every corporation, every company, every thing that you deal with online, it's not migrating or updating its websites, its behavior, and its things at the same exact moment in time as everyone else. So don't expect what you get off of one website, your pharmacy, your medical provider, your banking, whatever. Don't expect its AI's level of competency to be the same across the board as we move into this age. So, Javi, saying peace out. I hope that helps some people out there. Please listen to the video through its entirety and understand that it's not going to hurt us. It's not something to be afraid of. It's not something to be fearful of, and to think that it has powers that we don't possess as humans. It is not supernatural. We created it. It is something that we as scientists in the computer industry and in the psychology industry and in all fields across the board have worked very tirelessly together and on, and continue to do so as it develops and evolves with us. Peace out. Happy holiday season.